United Cup line UPS confirmed. Coco Gauff and Taylor Fritz lead title defense. Raducanu, Zverev and Swiatek among the headliners. The event was created to start the season with a mixed-team tournament, which also allows the great stars to find their rhythm ahead of the Australian Open, with a competition that brings together a large number of the most important names from both tours. Defending champions USA will be led by a luxury duo, with Taylor Fritz, number 5, and Coco Gauff, number 3, forming the team with the best combined ranking. However, it will not be easy for the Americans to repeat the title they won at the start of 2025 against Poland. The Europeans, in fact, will once again field their duo of IJ Swiatek, number 2, and Hubert Hurkacz, number 75, who will make their return after reaching the semifinals in 2023 and suffering defeats in the finals of 2024 and 2025. Other teams that will have something to say include Canada, with Felix Auger-Aliassime, number 8, and Victoria Mboko as the team. The Italians will feature Flavio Cobolli and Jasmine Paolini, while Australia will have an interesting duo of Alex de Minaur, number 7, and Maya Joint, number 32. One of the names that will undoubtedly draw great attention is Emma Raducanu, number 29, who will make her debut in the United Cup this year, taking over from Katie Boulter as Brit number 1. She will be joined by Jack Draper, number 10, who returns from a long injury to his first official competition since the US Open and will also compete in the tournament for the first time. Among other names, four-time major champion Naomi Osaka stands out for Japan, who will join the 2019 Wimbledon junior champion Shintaro Mochizuki, the duo of former world number 3s Sakkari and Tsitsipas for Greece, or Mensik and Krejcikova for Czechia. The entry list for the United Cup this summer is world-class. We're excited to welcome 5 of the world's top 10 men and 4 of the world's top 10 women in 2026. United Cup Tournament Director Stephen Farrow stated according to ADP Tour. The United Cup holds a unique position in global tennis, with the world's best men and women committed to play in mixed teams and showcase equality in the sport. We look forward to the official draw next Monday to determine where our 18 countries will play across Perth and Sydney. When the United Cup Organizing Committee finally released the confirmed lineups for the 2026 edition, the tennis world exhaled in excitement. For weeks, rumors had swirled like mischievous gusts around the global tennis landscape. Whispers of unlikely team-ups, surprising comebacks, and power shifts that could reshape the season before it had even begun. But now the picture was crystal clear. Coco Gauff and Taylor Fritz were back to lead Team USA, the defending champions who had stunned the world with their unity, swagger, and irresistible blend of youthful momentum and veteran assurance last year. If last season was a story of breakthrough chemistry, this year promised something even bigger, a clash of giants from every corner of the sport. Emma Raducanu, returning to the British lineup with renewed fire. Alexander Zverev, anchoring Germany with his trademark icy composure. And the indomitable IJ Swiatek, ready to raise Poland's flag once more on the global stage. The United Cup was never just a tournament, it was a stage where personalities collided, where national pride fused with personal ambition, where mixed doubles suddenly became the theater of unexpected magic. And this year's cast looked straight out of a blockbuster. Team USA, champions with a target on their backs. When the announcement dropped, Gauff was training in Los Angeles. She paused mid-serve as her phone buzzed repeatedly. And then, seeing her face light up, her hitting partner asked, "They confirmed it?" "They confirmed it." She grinned. "Let's go defend it." Coco had grown into a force, no longer the rising star, but one of the pillars of American tennis, the kind of player whose presence alone could settle a shaky locker room. Beside her, Taylor Fritz had become the quiet general of the team, a man who let his racket handle the noise. Together, they formed what fans now called the American Anchor, reliable, dynamic, and lethal in mixed formats. But this year was different. Defending a title was always harder than winning one. Experience told them every opposing team would show up not just to compete but to dethrone. And they welcomed the challenge. The return of Raducanu, Britain's spark reignited. If there was one name that electrified the announcement, it was Emma Raducanu. Back in the British kit after taking the previous season to rebuild physically and mentally, she now looked rejuvenated, a player rediscovering her champion's instincts. British fans flooded social media with declarations of hope. Journalists penned op-eds titled, "The Renaissance Begins." Analysts speculated about her partnerships in mixed doubles. Could she be paired with Cameron Norrie? Maybe Jack Draper? Each combination presented an intriguing tactical twist. What wasn't up for debate was her influence. Raducanu's return turned Team Great Britain from dark horse to legitimate contender. She wasn't simply joining the tournament, she was reshaping it. Zverev, Germany's steel. Team Germany's announcement video went viral within minutes. Zverev surrounded by teammates beneath the sharp lights of a Berlin training center, arms crossed, expression as serious as the stakes ahead. Germany had unfinished business. Last season, they'd come within inches of a historic run, only to falter in a dramatic semifinal. This time, with Zverev anchoring both singles and mixed ties, they carried the aura of a team unwilling to settle for anything less than victory. Alongside the power of Jules Niemeyer and the resurgence of Jan-Lennard Struff, the German squad looked formidable, disciplined, and hungry. Zverev himself said during a post-announcement press call, "United Cup is team tennis at its purest. And this year, we're not coming to participate, we're coming to win." A simple message. A dangerous one. Swiatek and Poland, the heartbeat of the competition. No team stirred emotion quite like Poland. With Iga Swiatek at the helm, the Polish squad radiated unity, determination, and a rhythm that mirrored her signature baseline tempo. Every year, Swiatek spoke passionately about how much representing Poland meant to her, and it showed in her level. This time, Poland's lineup was stronger than ever. Hubert Hurkacz, the gentle giant with the sneaky drop shot. Magda Linette, steady as an oak. A team with natural harmony, one that fans adored not just for its skill but for its sincerity. Swiatek's message to fans was classic IGA. "We'll come with full heart. And we'll fight for every point." Simple. Powerful. The kind of statement that made rivals nervous. The stage, more than a tournament. The United Cup wasn't just another event, it was a narrative engine. A place where unlikely pairings became instant favorites. Where nations rallied behind heroes they normally viewed through individual lenses. Where rivalries became alliances and alliances became legends. This year's draw promised early drama. Fans imagined the intensity of Gauff versus Swiatek in a high-stakes encounter under stadium lights.